Hi, I'm Matt Armstrong. Welcome back to the channel. I just tuned my Audi TT to stage 1 with the Mallory Performance Self Tune. Let's click to the video. Oh my god, it's so much quicker! Oh no! So guys, welcome back to a new video. Make sure you have clicked subscribe before we even start. So in today's video, what I've already done, I've actually stage 1 mapped the Audi TT, which you'll find out later in the video, the facts and figures and what it actually produced on the rolling road. But before we show you that, we'll show you how you did it, what this product is, and the step-by-step guide on how it works. This little device here goes in the OBD port, and it's called the Mallory Performance Self Tune. Now the guys at Mallory Performance, I'll put the link, I'll put their website link in the description below so you can check them out there. They've sent me this to test out and give my true honest opinion on the stage 1 remap the Self Tune produces. Now, it's not just a generic map, let's just stress that. It's not just one of these plug and play things where you plug it in and it just increases the boost pressure on the turbo or anything like that. It is a customised map for the car, and you'll find out later on that you can actually have, I think, over 4 maps on the phone. So this actually connects to your phone, and then you'll be able to see over 4 different maps. So if you wanted to do stage 1, then you can then have stage 2, and you can then have a pop and bang map. Whatever sort of map you want, they're able to put it directly onto this device, so you can plug it in and you can change it as and when on your phone. So we'll clip to the video now of me installing it, and I'll just give you a little how-to on how it's done and a step-by-step how it's done, and then we'll get the facts and figures afterwards. Okay, so let's start off by fitting this thing. I've never done this before, I don't know anything about mapping. I'm just going to see how easy it is. So I'm going to go over their little guide on what they told me to do. So first thing, we need to plug this into the OBD port. We're plugged in. Next thing, we plug my cable, which is going to connect to my phone. Now, we'll say that it only works with Android. So if you do got an iPhone, if you do have an iPhone, it's not going to work. So you need to get a real phone like mine, or a tablet. The guys will be able to help you out or anything. It just needs to be Android. Anything like that will work. So we're going to plug into my phone now, and ignition on. You've downloaded an app here, which Mallory Performance will show you, and then what it will do from now is it's going to store your original map on the car. So we click flash ECU and we're ready. So we're flashing ECU now. So this is just storing all the original map now to make sure everything's safe, and you can store the whole car back to standard if you wish. Okay, so that is done. I'm now just copying what it says on the screen. Told me to take the ignition off, so I turned the ignition off. Okay, so I think I understand something now. So after all these coding stuff, if you know about mapping, you might know what this is. But down here at the bottom, as you can see, that is number 1 is the original map. So that is stored on this app pretty much. And then you've got number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So what Mallory Performance are going to do now is upload number 2, which is going to be a stage 1 remap. And then eventually, if you guys click subscribe and you do like this video, on stage 3, we're going to put a downpipe on, and we're going to have a pop and bang map, and we can just change it as and when. So let's wait for them to upload stage 1 onto there, and then we'll carry on. So the good thing about Mallory Performance is that you can just literally speak to them. They're always at the end of the phone, and you can even speak to them over Facebook. So I'm talking to Phil right now on Facebook Messenger, and he's just told me the tune's uploaded and what to do next. Pretty much, I don't have to do anything. I just plug it in and the whole thing's doing itself. Well, I think it is. We'll find out. Well, we'll find out if it feels any quicker after this. Right, so here we are. Stage 1 tuned, it says right here. So we're going to click stage 1. I'm going to click write file, turn ignition to on, which it is on. He's also just told me as well, you can have 3 more slots for anything you like. So obviously pop and bangs, and stage 2 if we get an intercooler and everything like that. So we click OK. And off we go. So it's all going off. Quite excited to see what it's going to be like after this. I don't know what's happening. The dials are going crazy. I'm just going to ignore it. We're in the middle of a field. Worst comes to worst, we're walking home. So let's see what happens, and let's see if the car's going to be quicker after this. Check back with you when that bar reaches all the way to the end.
Yep.
Okay, it says done, it says turn ignition off. So we're going to turn the ignition off, press OK. Then what? Is that it? Is it done? OK. So do we take the key out? Put it back in. Start it up. Right. I don't know if that's done or what.
Does it feel different?
How am I meant to know if it feels different? I think we should just drive it and we're going to find out whether it feels different or not. What I'm actually going to do now, I'm going to drive it, I'm going to see if it feels different, get my reaction, and we're just going to head straight up to Mallory Performance and get it straight on that dyno now to prove to you guys, because I know you'll want to know, and I want to know myself, what that's actually increased it by. Because sometimes you pay for these things, you plug them in, and what, maybe you get the placebo effect and you think it feels quicker, but it's not actually quicker. It's weird how I've just done this by my phone and I've just sat in the middle of a field, but let's see if the car actually feels quicker. Let's get this on the road, let's go. Oh yeah, it's loads different.
Still.
Oh my god, it's so much quicker.
Oh no.
It's so much quicker. Like literally instantly straight away. Right, we're gonna have to get on a little straight road and
Can't keep still.
yeah. Right, it'd be interesting to see now what the power increase actually is, because remember this is completely stock, it's got no induction kit on or anything like that. It's just got the S-line exhaust. Oh, let's head to Mallory Performance and we'll find the actual power increase right now. Or is it just, have I just completely had the placebo effect? But I very much doubt it, because the car just sounds different and feels different as well. So right, let's head to Mallory Performance now and we'll check the actual performance figures, what this is producing now. So we'll check back with you when we reach Mallory Performance now. Let's go.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
So guys, here we are back at Mallory Performance. In the first video where we took the TT here to do the stock run, it's in the top right hand corner now. But here we are today now to actually get the results from the Self Tune app, which we've just done, and I can actually feel like a massive difference in driving it here. Right now the TT is on the rolling roads and we're about to do the dyno run for it, and we're going to see the power increase of the Self Tune app. But before we do that, let's have a little walk around Mallory Performance and see what these guys are about.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So I'm in the Mallory Performance workshop right now. Before we put the Audi TT on the dyno, I'm just having a little walk around the place. This is what they've got in the workshop at the minute, and above is another Scirocco. Both of these cars have the same engine as the Audi TT, so I should hope they know what they're doing. Both with the 2 litre FSI, and these are the Volkswagen Cup cars. I think, if I'm right, this one is leading the championship at the minute. They tune all the Volkswagen Cup cars, well, pretty much every single Volkswagen Cup cars. They win a bunch of awards as well. I don't really have to sort of hype them up enough. I mean, just check behind me. Just check in front of me. Look at all the cups these guys win. Just a little subtle flex there with all the cups, and then the obviously the 2 Sciroccos here, which I don't know what exact work they're doing on them. Right, let's head over now into the dyno area and let's get out the Audi TT and let's see what power it is producing. Let's go. so the dyno run 1 and 2 we've done. The first run, well actually we'll just show you the results at the end. This is what you've all been sort of waiting for, and just to prove the point that the Mallory Performance Self Tune actually does its job. So results are 254 bhp with 289 foot-pounds of torque. So it's an increase of 63 bhp and an extra 60 foot-pounds of torque. So just going to prove you guys, and hopefully answering loads of questions that may appear in the comment sections below. Does it actually improve the power, and can we see the proof? Well, you've seen the proof right there on the dyno. So guys, to conclude the video, we've actually had a really decent power increase, and it drives so much better. I wish I could show you guys, or I wish you guys could sit in the car to actually feel the power difference on just such a small little thing, and how quick it was just to plug it in, and to do it in the middle of a field as well, which just goes to prove you can do this at home, on your driveway, in your garage. You don't need to be anywhere near Mallory Performance. They are literally at the end of the phone as well. If you do get stuck or you do struggle with plugging it in and you don't really know what you're doing, because myself, I don't know how to map cars, or I don't know anything about it, and I've somehow managed to do it. The car does drive so much better. So if you are after one of these self-tune kits, then click the link in the description below. It will send you directly to Mallory Performance website. If you can't see the car that you are looking for and the self-tune kit that you want, then just give them a call and they'll be able to help you out down the phone. The guys are really helpful, and they'll be able to give you a tailor-made map for your car. So obviously, as I said previously in the video, you could have a pop and band map, stage 1, stage 2. They'll be able to guide you as well. But any questions or anything that I have missed, put in the comments below. I'll be able to help you guys answer them as well, and I'm sure the Mallory Performance guys will be able to help you as well. But I can't stress how good this thing actually drives. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, make sure you click subscribe for more Audi TT videos, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.